What's up, nerds? Today we're diving deep into the cinematic depths of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now hold on to your tritons because this sequel to the 2018 hit promises to be a tidal wave of superhero awesomeness. But before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. Now let's get wet with this review. First off, let's talk about the plot. I gotta say, I absolutely loved the family angle they introduced in this one. Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, as a dad, yes please. I think it adds a whole new layer of relatability to the character. That scene with him using the action figures to recount his pirate-stopping adventures for his son, adorable. But man, I'll tell you what, why did they have to call Black Manta David Cain throughout the entire movie? I understand that's his name, but his villain name is Black Manta. A bit odd, but, you know, hey, semantics. The climate change subplot was unexpected and I'm pretty sure powerful for some people. The orichalcum causing greenhouse gases, extreme weather, and ocean acidification. It felt like a direct hit on the climate crisis. However, most people don't want this messaging shoved down their throats. This movie takes it to the next level, unlike the first movie, which just had subtle hints of the polluting the ocean theme. I personally would have pulled back from this, but I didn't make this movie. Now, that underwater pirate cove was so much fun. The introduction of said pirate cove adds a unique and entertaining element to the movie that I appreciate. I appreciate the film for this setting, highlighting the film's ability to create diverse and visually appealing underwater landscapes. It's a shame we won't be revisiting this with the DCEU winding down. Now, that prison break scene, reminiscent of Ocean's 11, injects a sense of heist excitement into the superhero narrative. I think the comparison adds a fun and dynamic perspective to the film's pacing and plot development. Plus, I really just love Topo sliding in and out all those little tunnels and everything. I just really loved it, and I loved how they were like, all right, they're good. He's guarded by 6 guys, and they drink blood and all that stuff. I just really thought it was fun, and I really liked it a lot. Now, the characters. Jason Momoa kills it once again as Aquaman. His charisma, strength, and that playfulness are just infectious. I mean, he's practically playing himself, but who cares when he brings this much coolness to the character? And Patrick Wilson as Orem, fantastic. The growth of this character in just 2 movies is impressive. I would have loved to have seen more of him, but alas, the DCEU is closing its chapter. Amber Heard as Mira, I mean, credit where credit is due. She did well in her moments despite the real-life controversies. And I know a lot of people wanted to be all like, oh, she's in more than 10 minutes of the movie. She's in a bunch of the movie. But I think she was only in about 10 or 11 minutes. It was just peppered throughout the movie. And when she did show up, I mean, it was kind of like a, you know, she saves the man every time, aka Aquaman, which I didn't really care for. But again, credit where credit is due, and she did a good job. Now go away. And Black Manta, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, man, what a long frickin' name, finally got the spotlight he deserved. He was ruthless, driven, and ultimately paid the price for his revenge quest. However, like I said before, they kept calling him David Cain, which I thought was quite annoying, and I felt like they didn't want to call him Black Manta because he's a black man and he's Manta, but I thought that's just so stupid. It's comic book accurate to call him Black Manta. It's not racist to call him Black Manta, so it would have been fine if they called him Black Manta, and I just thought it was just so stupid. And let's not forget Nicole Kidman as Atlanna. Even with the reduced role, she's a powerhouse on screen. Every movie with Kidman in it is a better movie for it. And the man behind the lens, James Wan, his directing is nothing short of spectacular. The underwater action sequences are the best we've seen to date. Ornate, lavish, and detailed orientated. The visuals are breathtaking, and Wan manages to maintain that level of quality from one movie to the next. So in conclusion, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is a visual feast with an annoying environmental message. The characters shine, the action wows, and James Wan's direction elevates the entire experience. It's a bittersweet farewell to the DCEU, but here's to hoping for more aquatic adventures in the future. Now tell me what you guys thought about this movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorite part? Who who was your favorite character? Sorry this was a short one. It's been so long that I just felt I had to write something real quick down and get it out there in my thoughts. But I just love this movie. I'm a little biased because Aquaman is my favorite DC character. But again, this movie for me was just so good, you guys. I really loved it. And I really am bummed that we're not going to see Jason Momoa as Aquaman anymore. I mean, we'll see him as Lobo, which is fine. But I just love him so much as Aquaman. He just makes him so cool and everything. I also would have liked to have seen an Aquaman 3. I really like the Suicide Squad breaking into Atlantis idea that they did in the comic books. I thought that was really fun, and I would have liked to have seen it here. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers kind of thing. I understand the direction they're going in, and hopefully James Gunn, pulls out something great with his Aquaman. I really hope he does. All right, you guys, well, tell me what you guys thought about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on my next movie review. You guys have a good day. Bye.